Once you're in the seat, make sure the doors are closed by applying the air to the door and closing it. We're going to make sure our seatbelt is secure. This will be the air brakes check. The first test that we're going to perform is the air gauge and governor cutoff check. We're going to start the engine into night run. We're going to inspect that the gauge is working and building pressure to the governor cutoff, which is approximately 120 to 140 psi. And at this point, we're going to listen for the sound of the governor cutoff. Next is the air leakage rate test. We're going to shut the bus off. We're going to return the key back to the on position. And I'm going to fully apply my service brake and release my parking brake. Once the air gauge has stabilized, I'm going to hold my service brake for 1 minute. Inspecting the air gauge to see that the air pressure drops no more than 3 pounds in 1 minute. Next is the air warning device test. Without restarting the engine, I'm going to begin fanning off the air pressure by applying and releasing the service brake. The low air warning device light should activate before pressure drops below 55 psi. Once the light activates, continue on to the emergency brake test. I'm going to continue fanning the air pressure. The parking brake valve should close, pop up between 20 psi and 45 psi. We're going to start the bus back into night run, allow the air to build up to approximately 90 psi before moving on to the next test. The next test is going to be the parking brake. First, we're going to shift the bus into gear. With the parking brake engaged, we're going to remove our foot from the service brake and inspect that the parking brake will hold the vehicle by gently pulling forward with the parking brake on. The next test is the service brake. We're going to pull forward to 5 miles per hour, apply the service brake, and come to a complete stop, checking that the vehicle stops and does not pull from one side or the other. I'm going to set the bus and secure it into neutral.